Okay, hi class. So this is your first day in school, right? So how are you feeling? Do you feel excited? Or you're right now feeling maybe scared or nervous? Don't worry, this is very normal. Indeed, a first day in school is always scary. But I'm sure you guys can fit in very quickly because there are so many activities and clubs waiting for you to join. And I'm sure you'll make a lot of friends there. Okay, so before the class starts, I want to tell you that this is our topic as well. And not just you feel nervous or maybe some other kind of feelings here. All students, especially new students in other countries, they have the other sorts of different feelings. So that's what we're going to look at today. We are going to learn how they deal with it. So let's take out your textbook and turn to Unit 1, page 4. We'll look at the first paragraph. Oh, and by the way, in today's class, you guys are going to learn some new words. And after that, I'll teach you how to construct a short paragraph with the words we have learned today. And now let's just read the first paragraph first. For 2 months every summer, many high school buildings around the world are quiet. You can walk down an empty hallway, and the only sound that you hear is your own footsteps. However, this changes when the new school year begins, and these buildings are filled with activity once again. At this time, students return to school, meet their teachers, talk with their friends, and get ready to learn again. Indeed, the first day of high school is a fresh start for everyone. For most students, it's exciting. But for first-year students, the first day of high school can be a challenge because they are given a new class schedule in an unfamiliar building. This can be a little scary. After all, not everyone can easily fit in at a new school. Due to these concerns, teachers around the world try to make their new students feel welcome on the first day of high school. Okay, give yourself a big hand. Read it very well. Now let's look at the new words, the vocabulary. So the first is activity. I think you guys have noticed that in our textbook here, activity activity here in the context is in a singular form. And why is that? That's because when we use it as a singular, oh, by the way, when it's singular, it's also unaccountable. And when it's in this situation, that means we're describing the whole picture we are seeing right now. A lot of people are moving around, doing their work, or maybe doing some stuff we don't know. So it's describing the whole picture, a situation. So it's unaccountable. Okay, so let's look at this sentence. Aside from the sentence in the textbook, we can say, let's take NT&U, for example. NT&U is full of activity. Activity every December. Due to the anniversary. So what does that mean? That means there are so many things to be done, and lots of people moving around, busy with their work. So that's the situation we see in NTNU. So it's full of activity every December, which is right now, right? So because of what? Due to the anniversary, we're going to celebrate the big day of NTNU. So the NTNU is full of activity, lots of people moving around, doing their work, and time is December. Okay, so that's for the first situation. But how about another? Let's look at this sentence. Students in our school are offered a wide range of activities. So you see it becomes a plural form here. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that there are more than one activity for you to join, because the most important thing we have to know here is this activities is different from here. This one is describing a situation, but this one means that you join or you do something for a particular purpose, or there's a goal you want to achieve. And sometimes there are more than one, maybe 2, 3, 4 or more. So activities becomes plural. Okay, so this is the first word you're going to learn today. And the second word is challenge. Let me write it down for you. Okay, challenge. So you see I've written it down here. Challenge. It has two types of situation. The first is when it's a noun, and second is when it's a verb. It has different, yes, but actually similar meanings. And let's look at the first situation first. So I believe you have seen this sometime before in our textbook. So let's say first day, oh, excuse me. Okay, let me change to another one. The first day in high school is a big challenge. For first year students. So which is you? First year students. You guys are the first grade. Okay, good. So what do you think? Want to make a guess? Challenge here. So we see here, challenge is a noun. And what does it mean? It means it's something hard for somebody, and maybe it's going to test your ability and wit. So this is a challenge. And for most new students in high school, what you're feeling or we are experiencing right now is definitely not something easy, right? It could be hard. So, in other words, in an easy way to explain this, challenge, when it's a noun, it means something hard. Okay, so how about when it's a verb? Let's see. This is English class, so let's say learning a new language doesn't challenge me. So challenge here, it's a verb, it becomes a verb right now. So what does that mean? So when it's a noun, it's something hard. So when it becomes a verb, that means something hard is going to test you. So that means to test. So that might require you to use your ability or skill to deal with it. So this is when challenge as a verb. Okay, now we have learned the new words. How about let's write a short paragraph. Let's say 2 sentences. Okay? So we can say, as a freshman. By the way, this will be the last part of the class today. As a freshman, life is scary due to challenges. You see, challenges here is a noun because you are going to encounter lots of hard things. So not just one, more than one. Okay, challenges. And let's see, how about using an activity to write a sentence? So there are so many activities to join. So there are so many activities. Okay, so activities like what? Like a sport clubs or music clubs or dancing clubs. So more than one. So activities, right? Perfect. So that will be today's class, and I hope you have learned something today. And by the way, I also hope that you can do well as a new student in our school, okay? So that's all. Thank you.